Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Fights in Tight Spaces for more Fights in Tight Spaces. I mean, that's what we're going to be doing here. It's a very good title. So we've gained another enhancement. That we now get a bonus move card each turn. So I guess we can really refocus our deck away from basic movement. Stuff like shift and slip I still think is really useful, but you don't need as much step and dash if you're getting free cards every turn. So welcome to prison. Alright, these are the guys who get extra damage every turn they're alive. And if we can get out of here in 6 turns, we can make some money. Do we have any money to start with? I guess this screen is not the place to see that. Okay. Well, do we have some pushes, but we don't have a step through. Free movement you have to take at the beginning of your turn. That's interesting. Okay, so stuff like step definitely does still have value then. I wonder how the timing on this works. Like, when we play redraw, will we draw cards as though this were in our hand? Does that remove from hand when any other card is played thing fire at the end of another card being played? We will have to experiment. So these guys have 26 health each. We're not going to be able to step over and kill this guy. So I guess... it's interesting. It said move up to 2 tiles, but it only gave us 2 single move options, and then I was assuming we'd get to pick a second space after that. Let's step here, and then kick this guy over there. Get something out of that, at least. And then I have 1 momentum left. We may as well redraw. Let's see if we can... Alright, that has reach. I think that's a pretty decent first turn, and these guys have very limited movement. Yes, I'm not too worried about getting surrounded here. So... we are a little short on... push effects this time, unfortunately. We have a really good... I'm surprised I can't slip around to here. Oh, because there's a bed in the way. Or a table. Yeah, alright, we'll slip to here then. That's fine. I do like the push damage. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get any of them onto any of the others this turn, but we're at least building up a pretty serious combo. And we have a little bit of cover from the beds. So we can just drop this guy right now with combo finisher. I don't see any reason to delay that. Yeah, we've gotten pretty solid at building up combo. So shift strike grapple to evade the attack seems reasonable. Grapple doesn't... yeah, it turns them away. I do like free grapple an awful lot. Oh, man has a knife. Ignores block and removes all your combo. Okay. A concern. Yeah, our deck is definitely it's a little unfocused right now. We don't really know what we're doing with it here. And a big part of that is just me not even knowing what the options are as far as cards. Let's free move. We're just gonna step around this guy's side. I'll just go ahead and boot all of my combo. I didn't need it anyway. So a lot of the enemies in this area have like very limited movement. With 18 health, I could use slip. Here, I think what we can do here is free move to here and then slip through this guy. And then 4 plus 12 plus... no, we're not quite going to get him, but it's going to be close. Push him so hard the other guy dies. Actually, the push was kind of superfluous there, right? Because the kick would have done the whole job anyway. But I do think it's funny to push someone so hard that they kill someone else. Alright, then you just take a nap. Okay, we got there. We understand the basics of this game, so I assume we're going to see at some point enemies who do have counters, and maybe I will wish I had taken this. And I mean, attacks that push are always very good. Lower the target's damage. Gain 1 damage modifier every turn, remove on play. I'm assuming that that's removed from the deck for the rest of that fight and not permanently trash. Because, you know, they charge for permanently trash. Maybe we should take the Rising Knee. I'm gonna grab it. We do need to start pulling stuff out of our deck, though. So the Clinic's a fight. Clinic is not medical. We need the gym. Which means we kind of have to take the bottom route here. Yeah, I need to get some cards out of my deck. We have too much stuff. Too much stuff, and some of it I'm never happy to see. Ah, there's an informant in the enemy gang, marked in yellow. If you can defeat the other enemies without knocking out the informant, there will be a bonus reward. To maintain their secret, the informant must continue to attack you without hesitation, and he will take damage from my attacks. Okay, that's an interesting little stricture here. We'll figure it out. Are you the same guy, basically? Do you get the... Yeah, you get the bonus damage every turn. Okay, interesting. Did I pull... No, I did not. I was hoping for our move that lets us go through people, because that would be very helpful right now. Well, what we can do is take our free move to here, then step... Alright, now I don't want to kill this guy, which is on the table. Oh no, it would be on the table if I'd remembered to Quick Strike before pushing him. Because Quick Strike into Hammer Fist would have the Hammer Fist do 6 damage, and we'd be on there. I would have needed another momentum to do that anyway, though. Yeah, I got an idea. Why don't I just put myself in the corner? Why don't we just live here in the corner? You know, where all the good decisions get made. Do I want to... Yeah, let's just head smash him. Because I was kind of thinking, you know, maybe we could use our combo, like, build up a little bit of combo, use the combo finisher, and then head smash afterward, because you don't actually need combo for it, but that seems like a lot of work. So if I step in here... No, there's no way to do this. I was thinking if we step in here and then somehow switch places with that guy, but we don't have enough. We don't have tools to switch places. We have enough momentum, though, that we might be able to figure something out. Let's see some new cards. I have a long strike, which is not... This is a little counterproductive. Okay. I guess I'm just going to sit here in this corner. Uh-oh, prison guard. So, 8 points of block every turn, and he's got Overwatch. Okay, good time for Slip. Right, because Slip into Rising Knee is immediately lethal on that guy. Wow, it's very rising. That is the most rising it could possibly have been. And then, I guess I'm just going to panic dash myself out of the corner. Should I give us some room to play with? This is the last guy. And our only optional goal is protect the informant. Although I suppose it is worth noting it's not actually worth anything to do it, because we are already at full health. So I don't actually get to do any damage to him the way this is set up. So we could long strike and then redraw and end up with 2 cards in a single momentum and, you know, hope. Or we could just redraw now, pull 3 cards with 2 momentum. I think I like that better. Oof, bad pull. All right, well, we don't get to do anything. I'm just gonna pass. Okay, are you heavy? You are not heavy. I could also throw the informant just to get him off our back for a little while. So right now we have... I might do that, actually. Like, we have Quick Kick into Hammer Fist on this guy, which will actually deal him a whole point of damage. Actually, if I do the throw first... Just chill out for a second, would you? We get an extra point of damage on our hammer fist from the combo. Hooray, we got him for 2 health. Okay, we do have combo finisher available, and unfortunately we don't really have a lot else. Quick strike plus combo finisher is going to be... This is going to gain 2 damage. Insufficient, right? Yeah, we're going to be 2 points short of finishing him off. But I can quick strike combo finisher into counter, and we're good. Ow. Oh, I should have countered first. Yeah, that probably would have worked the way I wanted. Well, whatever, at least we're going to get all of our health back afterward. Alright. It was a little sloppy at the end there. It's fine. The game fixed it for us. Gain 50% extra block while this card is just sitting in your hand. That is interesting. Also, Snap Strike, kind of a combo card. You know, a 0-cost card coming up off of the redraw is certainly interesting. I know I was just saying we kind of have too much garbage in our deck, but I actually think this probably is all positive for us. So we can reach the gym from either the event or the prison landing fight. Prison landing fight is going to give us, I don't know what that second symbol, or what that third symbol is. This is more combo potential, which I don't actually think is very useful. So I guess let's go this way into the event. We're going to find out what an event does. Oh hey, that guy's got... there's guns. There's big guns involved in this one. Alright. Worth noting, we're still at 0 of 12, so we're maintaining the growth, right? It's not like each of these areas is its own thing. This is a whole run we're doing. So ranged attack deals 8 damage and pushes once. Okay, we're gonna be able to have some fun with that. These guys are tough as hell, though. So free move into shift. No, shift is the one that moves through people, though. Shoot. Free move forward, push him, and then I don't know if pushing him into this guy's line of sight will prime that guy. Let's find out. I gotta understand this attack priming system a little bit better. Okay, he is now marked. You know, he saw movement. He's just reacting. So we have emergency move or shift to get out of the... I mean, obviously shift to get out of the way. I should have snap striked him first. I'm not sequencing my turns correctly here. Let's remove a little bit of armor so that the shotgun blast actually does something, and then we'll just sidestep. And yeah, I should have just hit him one more time. Oh, right, it was going to do some damage anyway because of the push. Okay, this is the turn where we wanted shift. Unfortunate. Well, Rising Knee has follow-up, so we'll move out of this shotgun blast, but we'll just move into this one, and then we'll have to step again or something. It's a shame we don't have, like, grapple here. So what are you at? You're at 26? It's more than I would like. Alright, let's try to remove the melee guy first. It might seem counterintuitive, but I actually don't think that the shotguns are all that big of a deal. So this dude punches first. I'm debating between stepping to here and just eating the shotgun blast versus spending the emergency move. Because we might, like, the situation we're in right now is not that bad. We may end up wishing we had the emergency move later, and we can quick block most of the damage. I actually think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to step here, I'm going to quick block. This guy's attack happens before the shotgun blast, so we're not getting pushed into it. And we'll just eat 2 damage. That's not such a big deal to maintain our emergency move, which we may need. Okay, so this guy dies if he gets shotgun blasted against the wall like that. That's good news for us. This is, I think, That's going to get us autoed. Do I have any block in my hand? I don't. Shoot. Because what I really want to do is move here and then slip, right? That attack deals 6. Oh no, okay, his doesn't push though, so it won't be 6 plus the push. I guess the other thing we can do is just cower in the corner. I don't love it, but we could slip to here, and that feels pretty weak. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way. This guy's positioning is really solid. There's no way through here to interfere with that stuff. And the briefcase. And also the briefcase. Alright, I'm just going to eat the damage. Whatever, we'll heal it up. It'll be fine. So let's take our free movement to here. I'll just get walloped. If we're going to have any chance at this briefcase, we gotta get a move on here. And then we have 4 momentum. So we can give this guy a pretty solid hit. Using the shotgun guys against each other, though, I think is a pretty solid move. I would rather get rid of the auto attack guy, I think. And then I think we're going to emergency move here and then dash. This is exactly the kind of thing I was talking about when I said we might want to maintain that emergency move. Alright, Panic Dash does the job. That'll work. You know, sometimes you need to move around stuff. Alright, we did not pull a lot of good movement. We're not going to be able to get the enemies to do anything to each other, but we are pretty safe here. Right, I do this, and then I throw this guy. Because we don't have head smash on anyone. We can't shift in a way that's useful here. Can I quick kick? Oh no, that's, sorry, long strike. Can I long strike him? I can. Neat. Well, I'm going to do it, because combo, even though it doesn't do any meaningful damage. And then I should have quick kicked this guy first. That was definitely again, a sequencing error. Alright, did we get... Yes, we did. Let's... So we don't have a push, but we can grapple like this. That'll be fun. And then he's not gonna die unless I give him a little push here. And we may as well take the redraw. Top deck something fun. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. I don't even care if it's the most efficient thing to do in a lot of situations. Making the enemies hit each other is a lot of fun. So, 12 plus 8, huh? I'm not too worried about the shotgun guy once we've got him alone. I think this is the time to finish this guy off. Knock 2 enemies out of the arena was an unrealistic goal for us. I don't think there was any version of this where that happened. So... Here, let's just step through, and then push into front kick is going to get him... I don't really want to be adjacent to him. So actually, just front kick. Because we don't want him to get pushed into us by the shotgun blast, right? I should have snap striked first, I guess, because combo. Rising Knee does not allow you to move forward first. So we step up on him, slip him. I do love Slip. I think Slip is maybe one of our best cards. There you go. He's out of the arena. That should count for something. Okay, that was +1 maximum momentum, is what that symbol is. So, like, definitely always go for that reward. Holy crap. Ooh. Deals 15 plus 2 per combo level to a downed enemy 2 tiles away. That's a very specific attack. We have a way of making people down, but I don't see this being a thing we can do reliably. Push and deal 6 damage. Range 1 to 2. That's fun. Our deck is too big. It's inconsistent as it is. And this is a hard card to play. I do like push at range, but I think we're gonna skip. Let's take an event. Let's see what these are like. Your suspect is escaping on a motorbike inside the prison? Steal one yourself and follow suit? I mean, 66% add a random card, 33% lose health. I don't want either of those things. I'll let the cops handle it. Obviously, the events are not area specific, because inside the prison is probably a bad place for that to occur. Yeah, definitely gym. Oh no, remove card, which we don't have enough money to remove card. Okay, well, let's do an upgrade then, I suppose. Upgrading is fun. So long strike is 20 again. But like, if we can upgrade something that's a little bit more significant, I would like to do that. Ooh, I kind of like that. Yep, and it did increase the cost of long strike. Although we still have enough money, we may as well, right? I didn't even look at what the rewards were. Oh hey. I'll say this, this game is really good at evoking the kinds of action movie sequences that it's trying to evoke. You know exactly what this area feels and smells like. You've seen this movie before. So the cleaver guy just attacks 3 times. Okay, and he's heavy. And he does that turn to face the player nonsense. So that's going to be a problem. What order are they attacking? Okay. So a grapple to here is actually really good, right? And then we'll move out afterward. So the guy's got 26 health. We only need to hit him a little bit in order for the shotgunners to finish him off. I don't have a push in my hand or anything. So I think I just want to hit him and then move backward 1 space. I don't think that this is a fancy one. Because, as ever, I want to let the enemies do the work if we can. Oh no, wait, that's right. Shotguns only deal 8 damage, not 10. I don't know why I was thinking. So we do have to tap him one more time. Just punch him in the back of the head once or twice, and then I'm gonna panic dash in the hope that it will discard Quick Strike instead of the other thing. Ah, it's a shame. I should get an award or something. We're not going to, but I feel like I should be rewarded for that. Okay, so we are unlikely to be able to get the enemies to shoot each other this time. This time we're gonna have to just like play reasonably fair. Shift is pretty bad here. I guess free movement into shift is okay, and then we have no combo. Wait a minute. Is that the damage bonus? It does say increase damage for all attacks this turn by 2. Is it the case that if you have a damage bonus, it just decreases by 1 every turn instead of going to 0? Alright. Yeah, we're going to free move, shift through, and then quick kick into front kick actually does get him in front of that shotgun blast. There we go. We're doing it. And it is enough to be lethal. I mean, we may as well go for the redraw. Okay, well that one's unlikely to be useful. Nope, it still just says +1 here. There's no mouse over for that. Does Rising Knee usually do 9 damage? Yeah, we definitely have +1 damage. It even affects things that don't ordinarily do damage, it looks like. Although, it's interesting that damage up is not reflected in the text. So it's unlikely that we're going to be able to create a situation where these guys respond. What is his deal? I don't know. He's got green question marks. He's very confused right now. Well, so step, slip. I mean, I guess we can get this guy for some damage. I think it's pretty unlikely that we're going to be able to get the money reward on this level. Seems tough. Wait, can I not? Okay, I can push him. Maybe you can only rising knee if you would be able to complete the move afterward. So, like, you have to be able to push them somewhere. Interesting. Okay, well then I guess we're done. Ah, okay. Maybe the green thing was indicating that he's going to use an ability. Well, that's inconvenient. Who told him that was okay? So we can just drop this guy. Oh, yeah, I don't really have any ability to get the shotgunner to do anything, sadly. Oh. That one looked like it hurt a little bit more than a lot of the things we do. I could dash to reposition, but, like, is there a place that I really want to stand? Honestly, right here might be a good idea. Try to get these guys to stand in, positions where we can more easily use them against each other. I'm surprised the prison chef didn't move at all on his turn. Okay, is it just hit this guy a bunch of times and then get out of the way? I think it might be. It's not even really that many times. Alright, so yes, that is the damage bonus. Okay, I see. So the way this card actually works, it looks like, is increase damage for all attacks this turn by X, and then it gives you a status effect that lowers your damage modifier next turn. But this doesn't increase when the card is upgraded, which I bet is probably a bug. We are probably taking advantage here of a thing that is not the design intent. Alright, so if I just hammer fist you and then step out of the way, the gunman will handle you. So yeah, get that card and upgrade it as quickly as you can. It seems bananas. Do we just want to immediately redraw? Because obviously we're looking for some particular stuff here. I think I'm gonna immediately redraw. Okay, a grapple's pretty good. It did not leave us with a move, so I am gonna take some damage here, I think, when that guy gets pushed into me. Unless I can do... No, we definitely can't do anywhere near enough damage. And this guy's gonna... Oof, this is gonna hurt us a lot, actually, because this guy's gonna turn around before his attack, remember. So, I'm not allowed to Rising Knee? That is true. Okay. Rising Knee requires that you be able to do the follow-up. We can get a lot through here, though. So he's gonna hit me for 18, and then I'm gonna take another 4 from the push. And it's not actually gonna kill the chef. Ouch. The good news is, we can kill the chef very easily now. Push is almost lethal. Actually, though, I do have to redraw, because we don't have it otherwise. Does pushing him here... Does this ready the other dude? It did. Okay, and the other guy will shoot him first, so that's good. That being the case... Maybe I just move around. I mean, we may as well redraw. Maybe we'll get a card that is useful. Yeah, sure. I'll step right here. Alright, so he still has 28 damage, or 28 health. So we are not going to be able to finish him off here. We can get him for 18 quite easily, and then we can just put up enough block. Yeah, I am going to do that. So it doesn't matter what order we do these things in. This followed by a quick kick, and then I'm gonna hard block his shotgun blast with my forearm, I guess. May as well throw up quick block as well. I'm good. It's, you know what? It's a very sturdy jacket. It's more than it looks like. Long strike 4, not lethal, can't do the rising knee. But the push will kill him. So yeah, we long strike and then dash in for a lethal push. I do love to kill guys with push. It's very silly looking. Add 16 block to a chosen ally. Do I count as my own ally? This is a thing that some games do one way and some games do the other way, and so I would like it if all games that use the word ally had a definition right there in front of it. Charge 4 tiles, deal 14 damage, but with a minimum range. Man, do I want to put more stuff in my deck? If I want to put more cards in my deck, Slip is like a pretty good one, but I think the answer is no. I think I'm pretty happy with the way our deck is functioning. So, okay, it doesn't matter too much how we do this because we're going to both the paths reunite at the shower block anyway. This is an informant event. I think we got to go this way because we need the health from the optional objective here. So we have to do a good job. We just have to hit it. Okay, lots of weapons. Lots of weapons on this one. So you're my informant. We'll get some money if we do this within 8 turns as well. Prisoners have raided the prison armory and have stolen a load of guard equipment. Okay. We are not going to be able to get these prison guards to hit each other, I don't think. But I can free move here. There we go. It's a solid start. And then... So, he has the trait will turn to face the player. My assumption was that meant that he would turn to face us at the beginning of his turn, like before he attacks. But what we saw during the last battle, I believe, is that he turned to face me when I was moving around him. So I'm wondering if maybe he won't turn to face us before the attack. I'm definitely going to Snap Strike him, because Snap Strike is wildly overpowered when it's upgraded. And then I honestly think maybe we don't need to move back. I might be willing to block and just eat 5 damage to test. Yeah, let's discover here. This poor dude. Okay, that is in fact how it works. Now we do need to not get our informant chopped in half, so that's a thing to be thoughtful about. I mean, it's pretty easy for us to slip through here and then quick strike, but that's all we get to do. This is a very unimpressive turn. So 17 health. I mean, we're not that far off of getting rid of this dude. But is he our focus? Yeah, he's probably our focus, because we don't have enough damage to get through to this guy's health anyway. And then we just panic dash. Panic dash, and once again, hope it does not remove my emergency move, which it didn't, thank you. Alright, did we get the... Well, we got a push. A push will get us where we're going. So you have... Actually, push is a little awkward, though. So we can Rising Knee this guy back. We will take damage from him, though. Yeah, I really needed, not Shift, but what's the other one called? It is not even in my deck. Is it in my discard pile? Yeah, Shift. Shift was right. I was not Slip, but Shift was what we needed this turn. So I'm just going to eat a punch in the face from one of these dudes for 8 damage, man. So the auto attack, if a character moves into it or the player attacks from it. So redraw, I think, would not trigger it, but redraw doesn't get us out of our situation here. I think we just Rising Knee to clear the one guy's attack position. And then we do a lot of fleeing. There's a fair amount of fleeing going on here. This guy's going to do food stuff. His auto attack, they only get one auto attack each turn. So we can just drop this guy and then step out. May as well push first, right? Hey, stop it. Don't hit people. Did your parents teach you anything? We'll just get ourselves some space here. Okay, so we have 5 turns to get just this one dude down. Can we do it? Front kick is interesting here. So he has 31 health right now. If I'm reading the situation correctly, well, okay. I was gonna say we could just front kick into head smash, but actually that kills me. So probably we shouldn't do it that way. Let's free move. Step. Front kick. And then emergency move into head smash actually is a win, right? Well, we'll lose 2 damage on head smash from playing emergency move. And you are not considered heavy. So we could throw. Yeah. We have enough momentum left. Also, it looks like our next turn momentum indicator didn't update when we got the thing. You know, early access. Okay, that turned out pretty well, but we ended up not really gaining that much health because I took a bunch of damage during the fight. A passive card that just makes you deal 2 extra damage. That does seem pretty okay. At exactly 2 range, deal 8 damage twice, and then advance. I mean, it plays really well with our damage boosting card. Man, it plays really well with our damage. Okay. Okay, I'll do it. This one has a max health increase. Excuse me, a max health increase, not a current. Oh, we're fighting inside. Yeah, tight spaces, right. I think they should have had the van be sort of like gently vibrating up and down to indicate that it is moving, because I think that's what makes this the coolest. And that's probably the intent. Alright. Have 2 enemies kill other enemies for the health increase. It seems unlikely, because I'm, like, desperate here. But I like that. That's what they're going for, right? They want it to have a feel of desperation. I mean, maybe we could. I was thinking we would just kick dudes out the back of the van over and over again. That seems like what our deck is good at. So, like, we don't... I wish we had front kick instead of either of these. Let's rising knee this guy. And then a grapple's pretty strong, right? We quick kick in here, and we get all that push damage. And then he's going to take 10 plus 4 right there. It's a shame that the grapple does turn him away, because if he had maintained his facing, he also would have shot this guy, which would have been a lot of fun. But I think that's where we call it. That's a pretty good start. We are now going to get completely surrounded, though. And we don't have any of our emergency, like, any of our cool movement tools. So, we do have a redraw. We also have the option of throwing someone to reduce the damage. But honestly, I might just take immediate redraw. Hey, a thing I'm realizing I don't know, but could be the case, is... Can we move over people who are in the down state? This is not a good situation to test it. I'm gonna redraw. How much total damage are we looking at here? 1 billion. We need slip. Okay, that's bad news. Well, what we can do is nothing. This is very bad. Yes, there was a dash, there was a shift. Shift would have gotten us out of it. Dash would have gotten us out of it. I think we might die. There was still a slip in the deck. Okay. What can we do to save ourselves? I have 17 health. So this guy's going to hit me for 14, and this guy's going to hit me for 10. We can block 10 of it. You're not killable. You might be. Yeah, actually, we can clear most of this damage. Front kick plus long strike on this gunman gets us clear. And out of the van, count it. And then we do have a push for this guy. So I end up only taking 4 here. We still take the damage from the push. There's no way out of that. But it's not so bad. And it doesn't necessarily make us miss this objective, which I don't care about, but I guess it is there. Alright, so here's Slip. Welcome back. So we have a pretty great head smash. I sort of don't think we have to worry too much about the melee guy. Let's Slip here. And then we're just going to have at this dude in a very serious way. Combo finisher into head smash is 100% lethal. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. The have enemies kill other enemies thing is not happening. I'm in too much danger. We can't afford to be patient like that. I am still looking for the opportunity to kick some people out of this van. So a shift through this guy does make our lives a lot easier. Into, like, quick strike. He's got pretty low health, actually. So that's lethal right there. I don't have to hit him. We should hit him, though, because combo. Well, we got one. And then, yeah, let's... Oh, nope, never mind. Enemies have a lot of health now, that's right. I'm still kind of in a headspace where, like, oh, head smash just kills somebody. We have to do a little bit of prep work. Alright. +2 maximum combo. Hooray! Discard 1 card, retain 1 card. Retain is hold it over for next turn, right? Don't discard it at the end of the turn. That seems fine. Recall is interesting. So recall, when you draw recall, it's just any card that's in your discard pile. And when you play a card, you discard it immediately, right? So actually, I think I like that quite a bit. That top reward is more cards in hand, right? That seems pretty good. And that's the just don't die reward. We're likely to get that. Some enemies are able to counter your attacks unless they're rising. An enemy with the counter ability will attack any incoming attacker within their normal attack range. This includes any enemies. Yeah, that seems like normal enemy rules. Okay, pretty rough to drop me in the corner like this. So you're the counter guy. One of the prison boss's top lieutenants, no less. Trying to figure out if there's a combination of slip and grapple that lets us make these enemies hit each other, but there really isn't. Alright, well let's open with the slip. We know we want to do this. And then we have to grapple this guy to get him off of us, or just hit the redraw right now. Obviously, hitting redraw right now gives us the potential to get pretty unlucky here. Let's grapple first. Enemies hit too hard at this point. We can't gamble with that. Alright, show me something good. Okay, there's some damage in here at least. So who do we care about the most? Honestly, probably Knife Guy. I think Knife Guy's a worthy focus target here. Oh, I can't Rising Knee Knife Guy. Alright, how's being surrounded? Seems pretty good to me. Should have thought that through a little bit more when I did the Rising Knee. Like, obviously this is what's going to happen. And then we managed to actually draw no damage? How did this happen? So I'm going to get hit for 12 plus 13 plus 13. with the ability to block 16 of it, so we're dead. Yeah, Rising Knee was a bad idea because it put me up against the wall. Not thinking forward enough. And there's no way out of this. Yeah, can't step through the enemies. Nobody has low enough health for me to kill him. Not even close. Well, I guess we get to see exactly what happens when you lose. I'm going to make him work for it. Alright, so when we hit continue here, in recognition of your skills, you've been awarded a new starting deck. Counter-Striker and Aggressive, maybe 2 new starting decks? Okay, and it just puts you back at the beginning here. We have a number of emerging situations that could be punched all the way to death. Okay, interesting. Well, I think we'll probably just call it here for today, and we'll go back in with one of these other decks. I suppose let me know in the comments whether you'd like to see Counter-Striker or Aggressive more. I think they both sound like they have their upsides. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, tomorrow, we're going to try this again, hopefully with somewhat less getting stabbed to death in prison. And we'll see you then.